The Normandy American Cemetery and Memorial in France is located in Colleville-sur-Mer, about 280 kilometers west of Paris. This is the first American cemetery on European soil in World War II, established by the U.S. First Army on June 8, 1944. This 22-foot bronze statue is entitled Spirit of American Youth Rising from the Waves. Right now, I'm at the American Cemetery in Normandy. Normandy is the most visited cemetery managed by the American Battle Monuments Commission, as it receives about 1 million visitors each year. You would see here maps and details of the Normandy landings and military operations. The Operation Overlord was the code name for the Battle of Normandy. It was the Allied operation that launched the successful invasion of German-occupied Western Europe during World War II. I think we have more graves in the Philippines. Yeah, it's, I guess, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in the world. Tingnan mo siya! So where are we right now?
We are here in the cemetery.
It covers about 173 acres and contains more than 9,380 American military dead, most of whom were killed during the invasion of Normandy and ensuing military operation in World War II. I think we have more graves in Manila. Right?
Yes, more.
I mentioned earlier, if it's not it's not one of the biggest,
immortalized. Ours is the biggest outside United States of America.
Yeah.
So we have one of the biggest in terms of
number of
burials, of burials, as well as number of persons that are immortalized because they were missing in action during the war.
Correct.
And apparently they are in the list of the walls, which are actually the pin walls of the center of the memorial cemetery that we do have in Manila. So we're here right now, and hello, and may the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace.
Where have you been there?
Yes.
Let's go. Star of David, which means that those graves were Jewish.
Yeah, exactly. Genau.
Exactly, genau.
Yeah, genau. Right? There's one. Star of David.
Have you seen one?
Yeah, I suppose I saw one. There, another one. Star of David. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah, yeah, I see it.
That 6, 7, 8.
151 stars of David represent the Jews, while the rest of the marble Latin crosses are for Protestants and Catholics.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, stop waving at random people.
Temporary visitors into, and you'll find brochures and the history of the Normandy American Cemetery. And if you are from Mania, you will have as well some information about the Mania Cemetery as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
Merci. Ang daming sinabi.
Asking questions that you were.
I think we were not asking questions, we were confirming. Lang pasikat lang.
I love it one.
All in all, there are more than 30 sets of brothers buried next to each other, and there are more than 1,500 names on the walls of the missing. Malaliko, dahil katabi lang namin ng beach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very,
just right,
very. Yeah.
right
it's
there
on the side. But I love the flowers. They have lots of flowers.
Sur les plages de la Normandie et pendant la libération de la France. Sino gusto mag-swimming? This is Omaha Beach. Could you imagine? More than 2,000 American lives were lost on the shores of Omaha on June 6, 1944. It's a historical event known as D-Day. Omaha is a section of the coast of Normandy, France, facing the English Channel, which is the busiest shipping area in the world. The Germans knew that an invasion was coming because the forces were gathering in Britain and there were airstrikes. They just didn't know where. The Allied forces deceived the Germans by making it appear that they were going to attack them at Pas-de-Calais, north of Normandy. The Allied tactic of deception and confusion to the enemy was successful. By the end of D-Day, over 150,000 troops had landed in Normandy. They pushed their way inland, allowing more troops to land over the next several days and eventually pushed the Germans out of France.
like, you know, an artificial bridge, temporary, yeah, to get the seat.
More than 156,000 ground troops stormed the beaches. These Allied forces tricked the Nazis into thinking that the invasion would occur at Pas-de-Calais, the closest French coastline to England.
Miss Tonet, ikaw naka-witness ha? Si Bonnie lang po yung totoong mabait.
Miss Monet! Ano na, malamig ba?
Malamig. The cold doesn't bother me, but it does.
Saan ba tayo papunta?
Diyan lang, sa may ano.
Lapondiot?
I think may barbecue doon sa katong. Ay, naghaharap ng barbecue.
Adobo ba dyan? Barbecue sausaw mo sa ano? At suka na medyo maanghang.
I know. Akala mo parang ilang taon na tayo dito. Pero ilang araw pa lang tayo.
Nay, tay! Kamusta na po kayo dyan sa Pinas?
Kasama namin kayo. Sana po okay lang po kayo dyan. Sana lang po ako ng pera. Nakakapalove lang. I love you, Mom.
Hanggang ngayon, pinipilit pa rin namin intindihin.
This 13-hectare area was the highest point between the American sector landings at Utah Beach to the west and Omaha Beach to the east.
Saan nakarating kami?
Parang katsura-tsura natin sa video sa Yami.
Pointe-du-Hoc.
Oh my gosh, look at the waves. The current is so strong.
The German army fortified the area with concrete casemates and gun pits, but the U.S. Army Ranger Assault Group attacked and successfully captured Pointe-du-Hoc. It's our last day in Normandy. Tomorrow, we'll be heading back to the capital city of France, Paris.